Hey, just wanted to take a quick minute, share a thought. I wasn't really going to touch on it, but I figured I would just because I noticed something at the very bottom that has to do with that time frame that I've been referring to for quite some time. And so, Executive Order number 83. It's the first of its kind that I'm aware of, and somebody in the community posted it in the Discord yesterday, so I appreciate you for doing that. And so I had a chance to dive even further. So it looks like the state of Tennessee, Bill Lee, the governor, has signed into law an executive order, and it's effective from August 6th up until October 5th. So we have about that 60-day window or so, all within a time frame of things that has been thrown out there towards us that we can expect some type of a possible event or so within that time frame. Who knows? But what's the most alarming about this current executive order, and what makes it unique, it happens to be in the amendments number 8, 18, and 21. And of course, I'll link it beneath this video here. I actually put it up in the Discord and the Telegram, the actual 9-page executive order that was signed. But what makes this different is the fact that the governor has decided to use the narrative. And of course, I think Texas is also they're also around that same border point from all the mainstream stories I'm hearing. But ultimately, due to the lack of capacity to help out possible spike in cases, not having enough beds in the ICUs and things like that, that they're going to need to further expand operations. So Executive Order 83, Clause 8 stipulates that the National Guard will be used for emergencies to assist, helping provide help at these facilities that they're going to set up around the state of Tennessee, assumably. Not sure if they're going to be on the campus of hospitals or whatnot, but more than likely they're going to be in some predetermined sites. But yet, the article that I was reading earlier mentioned that it's more so, the FEMA-style camps. We all know what that's all about. But in this actual executive order, it gives a full-fledged details as to how they're going to pull that off. And one of the biggest problems is it's set to expire on October 5th. But yet we all know, more than likely, it will be extended, because by the time we get to that point, if nothing transpires in regards to them having the type of numbers they want, it's good to say they're going to roll it over. As I scroll through it, it talks about activating old doctors, old nurses, kids, students that are in medical school that aren't completely licensed. They can also help out. So a lot of the same emergency measures that was passed an entire year ago when everything first jumped off and we didn't know what was actually going on, the executive orders that pretty much every governor passed gave permission for everybody in the medical field to come back out and help out because cases were rampant. But yet, once again, we all know that this whole variant situation is not really what it seems on the surface. You factor in the media hype, then you factor in they need fear to continue to spread so that people will be incentivized to go participate fully within this 60-day window that they've given us. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever that if people do participate within a 60-day window, more people will probably experience some type of illness, especially as we head into the flu season. And then Clause 18 says, temporary quarantine and isolation facilities may be constructed. And so once again, what is temporary? What is quarantine? What is isolation facilities? We all know what those mean, actual camps. For those who choose not to participate, those are the ones that they're the most concerned about. And then Clause 21, there'll be no inspection of the healthcare facilities because they're all suspended. So ultimately, once these facilities are set up, typically you probably have to do some certification, make sure everything's up to the health code and all that stuff like that. But yet they're suspending access to those to be inspected. So there's no telling when those things are set up what's actually going to go down inside of those things. And that plays into the whole narrative of what we always been expecting, the idea of a FEMA camp. So this is the state of Tennessee. I'm not surprised whatsoever. But I am surprised by that 60-day window because as of now, it's set to expire at 11:59 p.m. on October 5th. Now, we'll see if they extend that. More than likely they will. But I just want to take a quick minute, share my 2 cents on this, and just basically say it's here in the making. It is what it is. We all knew it was coming. What state will be next, more than likely, was the question to ask, because I think Michigan might necessarily be following suit as well, but not sure. But anyway, want to take a quick minute, share my thoughts on this, give you guys a link to check it out for yourself. So just trying to keep you guys informed. Leave a comment down below. See ya.